Hello, hello. Welcome back to some more Phantom Brigade here on Wheel of Games. And last time we started attacking Hosfred province, rescued a farm. We've gotten pretty far into contesting this one. Now we do have a little bit of healing left to do. Yeah, delivering the mail is like way far away if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's a different province even. So we're going to keep on fighting here. Now, what's the best thing to attack between Outpost? Well, that's minus 36 enemy strength, so that one should take us straight to the end, whereas this one won't. So, we're heading there. Let's just stay in cruise, I'm not sure if we heal during cruise either. Okay, there we go, and then overdrive, get in there before they can call for too many reinforcements. Oh, this is a home guard fight. I thought it was a, well, it says outpost. Who knows? Okay, so a whole bunch of on-site contacts. I'm sure at least some of these are turrets, but there's still a lot there. And we've got some drop ships that we can expect to come from the right of our starting area. Interesting, it's all pretty well elevated. I'm not sure if this may be the only water on the map there. Oh, Demolition. Okay, we are going to be bringing the heavy beam to this one. Oh yeah. In fact, let's make sure that we have... Make sure we've got the big cannon. And I can switch up a Demolition payload to make it even better for this. So just this turn. A little bit less range, but that should make a whole lot of difference. Okay, now we jump straight in. So lots of enemies, but we want to destroy the place. Ah, yeah, that's a lot of buildings. Oh, they've got little cars and big cars. Okay. Limited time, enemy reinforcements en route. So we have 8 turns to do as much as we can. Okay, so what... We do have a bunch of enemies here. Let's take a little bit wider look at this. It's not a very large map. So we've got a machine gun turret. And then here we've got autocannon tanks, assault rifle shotgun, shotgun shield. Okay. Shotgun tank, shotgun missile launcher tank, a missile launcher turret, and an autocannon tank. So not a ton of them that are particularly threatening. Although we don't have a generator we can short-circuit our way to destroying everyone with. Okay. So we want to use the beam weapon as much as we can, but we also need to clear these guys out first. But yeah, beam weapon straight across, level some buildings. Looks pretty good. Alright, let's plan. Okay, here we are. Very briefly forgot to switch away from the axe, which is the most useless weapon on a demolition mission. So I just quickly went back to the menu, switched over to the shotgun, and loaded right back in. So, what do we have to work with here? A whole bunch of buildings to destroy. Plenty of fodder for that. And we've got 2 groups of enemies. Group in the front, and group a little bit more towards the back. So, front tank is a machine gun. Then we've got an assault rifle shotgun, assault rifle shield, an autocannon, shotgun handgun, shotgun, and an autocannon. So individually there aren't any major threats there. How about a missile launcher turret and a machine gun turret? Okay. Aside from that, I think we're ready. So they're going to be swinging off to the right. And let's plan for our first turn. Time for our first round of battle. We're moving out to meet the enemy. We're going to see how many people we can hit with that beam weapon. Take some flanking shots from a few different people. get some missiles going in, hitting the biggest structure we can find, and then setting up for more shots next turn. So most of the action this round should be over here. And we'll see how his beam weapon goes. Pretty good so far. Yep. Oh yeah, they're having a tough time there. Okay, well we got the tank that was just behind him. Yep, was the first one to explode, and they all took a lot of damage out of that. In fact, the one who's doing the best is the one who was running. So they have one guy out front, and the other three popped. Alright, that's good for us. And the missiles have launched. They're targeting here. It'll take some time to get there. Moved our shotgun fellow up here so he could start taking shots at buildings or enemies or whatever. Oh goody, they're all going after him. Maybe we'll just have him hide from the shots and let everyone else clean up. Okay, time to plan our next move. Okay, this turn's plan is going to involve moving up, taking some more shots. We're going to have a little dance with this fellow. Try to avoid crashing into him. Shoot him from behind. And we should start blasting through this big line of buildings there. I'm assuming he's going to get through before the beam cuts through the building. But with the demolition payload, it might just manage it. Okay, no attacks on the folks in the back yet. Just gonna see how much damage we can do to this front batch. And we're gonna find out if this marksman rifle is at all effective against the buildings. If it's not, then we know who's gonna be attacking the enemy units. Snipers. Okay, good. Sniper took out that tower. And he's just helping destroy the building for us. Uh-oh. Keep hitting their structures. Let's see, I'm worried their guy crashing may have run into my guy and knocked his feet out. But, wow. Yeah, that cut straight through all of them, all right. Now I can walk him to the side to try to just adjust the beam, because the target is set on the environment. So if I just walk him to the side, I should just change the angle of the beam and he'll cut through more of this. Yeah, how fast did he do that? Oh wow, we did just barely hit our own guy, but yeah, that thing's effective. Okay. Ooh. Oh, yeah, what did the big missile barrage that hit there do? Yeah, pretty effective at, it didn't hit the tank, just hit the cosmetic stuff. Still, quite effective. Okay, we've got more enemies coming in, it looks like. He's in bad shape, but what's coming in is assault rifle, shield, and cannon. Nothing too threatening, and it's in the far, far back. Alright. Well, yeah, the autocannon, or the marksman rifle, didn't even touch that building, so it is not heavy enough to do damage, which means you are only going to be focused on hitting enemy units now. But our railgun guy, he can take chunks out of buildings, so we may have to switch him over to that. Okay. Well, time to check out our next plan. Oh yeah, they're all shooting at the beam weapon guy, but they're shooting at me through their own buildings. Not something I have to worry about. Okay. Let's... Okay, this next round the missiles will be flying. This guy, I'm worried about him crashing my beam weapon guy, which could mess up my entire turn. But hopefully, since he's already crashed, we won't get knocked over after the fact. And with Halo, I let the venting go into the next turn, and vents, like if I put a new vent on, it won't cut that off. So I think I'm going to overheat, and given the reactor he has, I'm probably going to have to dash to counteract a meltdown in here. So that's a problem. But other than that, we'll be taking shots. The remaining tank, the remaining that guy, probably this guy, he's almost gone anyway. And if everything works out, our beam weapon guy will just slice through that, and then start slicing through the top half as well. So that'll be fun. The guys in the back are moving up, but they should just be shooting their own buildings, if we're lucky. So I'm going to put this into slow-mo. Because as we move, it's going to keep carving through every step. Up fresh. Let's see, Sniper should be taking a shot any moment now. Yeah, he's liquidating that. Get him. Ah, good. That tank is out. We did not fall over. Yeah, that's about as much demolition. He's shooting at me with a shotgun, whereas I'm shooting at him with a shotgun. Mine's doing more than his is. Oof. Oh, I think his shot's finally expired, but yeah, very effective. Oof. How about these folks? The next batch should be coming up real soon. There's the marksman rifle. But it's hitting the building. The tank's not free yet. But that's probably going to hit that tank. Yep. Hello. Is it? Oh, he's still just carving through the building. Yep, now it's coming through. Oof. So much crashing. But yeah, he won't last too much longer. No, that guy lasted surprisingly well. Something took him out. I'm gonna have to check and see what exactly it was. Oh yeah, that... He's out of the action. As soon as I look away, we get the other tank. Yeah, he finally carved. So when we look through on the bottom, we should pretty much see a hole. Oh, there's like a spot in the core of the building that the beam's going through, but is still standing. So yeah, that building's quite toast. Yeah, this heavy beam guy is absolutely demolishing. Let's go and see the moment where that tank finally got it. Ah, it was the marksman rifle that got him. And then over here, this tank, I think the sniper's second blast concussed him, so he's out of the action. And whew, yeah, we can see through the map there, it looks like. Yep. Going straight through to the other demolished side. Nice. And this fresh batch of missiles should go right there. The beam weapon didn't make it all the way through to that last building, but he's still shooting. Maybe he'll get through that on his next turn. But yeah, beam weapon. Oh, we gotta do something about him. He's shooting at us. Okay. Just a couple extra guys coming in, no new reinforcements. So we should have plenty of time to make this hurt. Yeah, the machine gun does have a little bit of impact damage. So the reason the marksman rifle didn't do any building damage is it's all kinetic. Maybe some concussive, but he just really doesn't have... Yeah, only the impact damages the buildings. so the marksman can't do it. But this machine gun can. It won't be nearly as effective as, say... Yeah. 4,000 impact damage. But at least we know that once he's out of his big missiles, he'll still be able to deal some damage. Okay. Can move up a little bit further. Oof, yeah, that... Oh, that building collapsed last turn. Well, once you take out the supports, it does fall down. It's really satisfying if you can get something that's really tall, take everything out below it, and then building physics crashes. It doesn't crash the physics engine, just crashes due to physics. Okay, let's plan out our next turn. Okay, getting ready for our next turn, and the key thing to worry about is this guy. He did really well on his last turn, not getting knocked out from getting shot in the back repeatedly with a shotgun. So he's still in pretty good shape, and he's going to get some shots in against Tiburon with our heavy beam. But we have plenty of people who are going to be taking shots at him, mostly our railgun and marksman rifle folks, so he shouldn't make it through this round. But still, we're going to take some shots. And in the meantime, we're just going to keep on carving through that side. We probably won't take out that turret, but as long as we don't get too close, we won't suffer from it. Meanwhile, the left side is just going to keep on moving up, taking some shots. We'll launch our last missile barrage over at this pair of gates over there. And I discovered that the shotgun that we have also has a ludicrously high impact score, so that should really be able to just detonate these buildings as well. And so he's just going to keep that shotgun active. This one I think we also need to go slow-mo because there's so much going on. Yeah, he's still carving that down. Where are the reinforcements? There'll be nothing left by the time you arrive. Yeah, they're in pretty bad shape. Here's our brief... Yeah, ouch. Yeah, those missiles are still hitting. Yeah, we've got a bunch of barrier over there. But because we took down the building, it's just going straight through. Come on, take another shot, finish him. Ouch. If he loses an arm, he won't be able to fire his heavy beam anymore. Eek. Ah, you missed. Come on. Boy, at least he's gotten far enough forward that he's actually hurting his own building. He's almost out of barrier on that arm. Come on, take a shot, Joker. Alright, he's crashing. No more shots, and now he's not taking any more shots at all. And here's our glorious beam weapon going through the next building. I set the target too high, so it's not going through all of these. But yeah, we're down to the foundations again. Ooh. Yeah, he took one more shot. He's already dead. He's coming after Joker from the rear. But Knight's coming after him as well. And yeah, we got some missiles inbound. That should just about do it for this turn. Okay, let's let it speed up again. He might crash with this last blast. But will we get to see it? Nope. Just a wave of bullets coming right at him from behind. Alright. Ooh, well, we actually used all of those guns, but we got new reinforcements coming in. So we got a machine gun shield. They're both popping in, and he's walking over his own tank with the dash. No, they are not the smartest. So he's... Well, they're both light, so I guess we'll find out which one is tougher. But they're not going to do a whole lot. Oh, nice. Well, that's destroyed. And this tank, if he really moves up there, may not do too well. Yeah, we're still only on tier 3 damage. This thing's probably going to be flattened real soon. Okay. Well, let's plan for these new foes. Okay, here we are again. The only one we really have to worry about is, again, this one mech that's hanging on and trying to take a shot at our beam cannon workhorse here. So we have several people just focusing on terrain destruction. And we also have some people taking some shots at them, and people taking shots at him. I think we'll go at half speed this time. Oh good, he's crashing. Oh, gotta get slow motion for this lovely destruction. Missiles coming down over there. Carving through. He's taking some shots. Oh yeah, that's satisfying. Wow, the shotgun blast is going straight through again. We're gonna hit our teammate. Oops. But he's definitely down. Now what is left of this building that it is still standing up? Joker got up above, so he should be fine. Again, what is left of this building? Because you're shooting right through it. Come on, fall! What was that sound? Uh-oh. Well, looks like our sniper one-shotted the mech over there. He only took one shot. Okay, and now he's carving through the buildings over here. I'm still trying to take down this tower, and its base seems pretty sturdy. Okay, this has to have... No, we're still short of the next tier by 4. Ah. There aren't many enemies yet. Let's make sure we get a look at the missiles landing over here. Yeah, that place also went down. Oh, who took... Oh, some of the missiles branched out and hit him? No, that was... Our sniper took out that tank. Moved over. Dum-dum-dum-dum, and... Blammo. One-shotted that guy as well. Sniper, very effective here. Which means we only have a single cannon left. Somehow that turret is still alive. He just hasn't been enough of a target because that building is preventing him from being hit or being useful. Okay, we were really close to, I hope, getting enough destruction to satisfy this level. Let's finish this off, I hope. One more round. Okay, let's finish this off. Some more sniper shots at the tank. We're going to see if we can take out that turret, and we're just going to walk that beam weapon around some more. Oh, I just saw that meltdown indicator start. Okay, they're forced to abandon site. But no. Okay, everything else is toast. Don't blow up. Yes? Yes? Man, that happened right at the turn end, too. Give us the victory? They're not giving us the victory. Oh no. I've got like 0 seconds before that melts down and kills. Come on. Ugh. Yeah, 0.11 seconds. So the only ways to stop it is pretty much dashing. Man, having an overheat thing happen apparently right at the beginning of the turn completely screwed us over there. This is not going to end well for us. But aside from that, we have 2 more turns, but we have to retreat to go early. And I don't think we'll have time to try to safely eject either. So that sucks. Everyone else is basically done. So it doesn't even really matter. Just don't hit each other. Okay, so this is the only part that matters here. I'll just run through 2 turns of executions. Yeah, that's fine. That's what I'm worried about. Oh, you got it immediately? Okay. Apparently starting the dash within 11 hundredths of a second was enough. Okay, good. Whatever we have planned, wrap it up, we're leaving. That's fine, we'll just automatically leave at the end of this turn. We don't have to make it back to the retreat zone. That's fine. Oops. I did not notice the airstrikes incoming. Nice compromise. Air support deals with this. We're out. Okay. Oh. We very narrowly avoided disaster. What is this? Discharge coil? So it's a vent. Enables the unit to convert excess heat to an electrical charge. Can be used offensively by approaching other units once charged. You have to be careful not to damage your own units. So it turns heat. It basically turns you into a Tesla coil, and you have to zap other people. That's interesting. That would be useful for, like, if we bring the axe guy back. Yeah, a whole bunch of... Oh, hey, we can build Nox 3Hs now, the heavy ones. We've got a Helgi arm. Okay, I'll grab some other stuff from what's on offer, and we'll get our salvage in. Selected our stuff. Now we should have unlocked... Yep, we've unlocked a boss. Okay. Well, no reason not to go in there. Oh, get out of overdrive so we can start doing our repairs. And we'll definitely want to check over all of our systems before getting in there. Okay, we're all repaired up. That's turbo in there. Make sure they can't send out reinforcements. Okay, we've got a behemoth. Home guard had few details about your target. Nobody returned back. Here we go. So, incoming mission showdown, same map again. Wish they changed that around a little bit. Yep, jack of all trades, long haul, all the same things as before. Okay, I'm gonna go through all the inventory stuff. We've got some new interesting stuff. I don't think I want to bring a melee guy into this one, though. So let's check out our options for guns. Okay, went through. There weren't any major actual loadout changes. I just kept us with the shotgun, because he's got a lot of surface area to hit. And we're gonna... yeah, and we're keeping the beam weapon. Give him the target sensor so we can hit at a little bit longer range. Ooh, here we go. Tried to get rid of the supernova thing, but that's the only thing strong enough to make Halo move. Nothing else makes him move at above the minimum. So here we go. It's a boss, but what does it have equipped? Oh, it looks like extra missiles today. Okay. It's still waking up. So... initializing termination protocols. So last time it prioritized armor, which didn't do it any favors because it's a slow lumbering target and it didn't help. So its main gun this time looks like basically an autocannon, a real big machine gun. It also has a turret up front. So it's got a nice automated turret. It's got a main missile battery to the left. It also has more missile batteries to either side. One generator in the back. And he just doesn't have so many stuff. So I guess the red back is implying the missiles. And the massive weak spot, of course. And it also clearly has a secret extra turret that it can deploy with some kind of major weapon if it gets a chance to use it. So where did we spawn in? Over on the left side this time. It's like, yeah, there is technically water on this map you could use to dissipate some heat. But they don't give you a lot of it, that's for sure. Okay. Well, I think it's time to get our planning started. Let's plan. And here we go, our first turn. Moving into firing positions. Taking our shots, we're gonna have beam weapon, missiles, sniper shots. Even the railgun are all gonna be focusing on this main gun that he's got. And let's see how much damage we can do in one turn. Quite a lot. Okay. Not bad. Out of bounds target detected, launching long-range missiles. Yep, he's definitely getting ready for that. We got that main gun, so we don't have to deal with that. And yeah, I had the beam weapon targeted on the back, so it would just keep it focused on the main body. And we're definitely making life tough for him. If we can just take out the other turret, then really it's his back that we have to worry about. Not too shabby. So what's he doing? Moving forward, the turret's looking for targets, but there aren't any. And he's just... oh, he's launching those missiles at Halo back here. But Halo is hidden behind the building. Now the building might not make it through all of that, but it means Halo's still in a pretty good spot to hide from its most significant weapon. I don't know why those other missile launchers don't seem to be doing anything. I mean, he's got 2 more of them. They should be firing every round. But maybe those are just... okay, hang on, go back there. Maybe those are just directional ones. Because these can definitely just shoot out in any direction. But these... but if so, then it's a really dumb idea for it to have them always pointed towards the back. It just gives me incentive to take out the only 2 weapons at the front, and then we're good. Yeah, he's doing the ground pound thing, but really we're... again, he's not much of a threat because he's... really the jack-of-all-trades guy we got on the first one is probably the most threatening one we faced because he had so many weapons. Okay. Well, let's plan out our next round. Okay. So now the main gun's down. We only really have to worry about that turret. We're gonna just focus a whole bunch of fire from all sides, and we'll see how well he stands up to this much firepower. Yep, the first set of missiles hasn't even hit yet. We're gonna be launching another one, more sniper shots, and the beam weapon's just gonna be solidly on him because he's not threatening us for just standing in front of him. So, half speed, and let's just see how much this does. Quite a bit. You can see the beam weapon was melting him down. Whew. There's not a lot left. Hull integrity compromised. Sending power to reserve weapons. So some kind of special extra weapon's gonna pop out. But that generator in the back is still in great health, so... it must have been something like the rocket launcher exploding, maybe, that took out a whole chunk of his health. So that reserve weapon's about to pop up, so we definitely have some new stuff to fear. But what's he doing with it? Nothing that we can see yet. Okay. Well, one more turn ought to do it. Let's plan. Okay, the only thing that's a little bit different this turn is Halo is going to be stabilizing himself so he doesn't fall over, and because he's got a second set of missiles coming after him, after this first batch goes. So we're just going to start dashing around to the side and then shielding. Since that's the only person who's under any fire, everyone else is just going to be shooting. Yeah, that core is about to blow. Yep. Victory! You always get some really sweet stuff from the bosses, too. Div defense? Yep, we've earned a rest. That's right. Ooh, I wonder... A Hornet, well that's a missile launcher, so... New fun thing we can build. But what's an active defense? It protects the unit from all directions when active. Can't intercept as many projectiles per second as other systems limited to one direction. So when this device is activated, it looks like it generates heat. It has a number of charges. I think this is another backpack thing. Now I'm still not sure what it means by... Like, it's active defense. I'm not sure if that's only targeting, say, missiles, or if it's... It probably can't intercept bullets. That would be a lot. But hey, this is another sweet missile launcher. More Elbrus. But hey, the Bean or Bane is also pretty nice. The upgraded heat vent, and a new fancy reactor that can make itself charged. Well, maybe it's something we can use on Halo. It would be better than the meltdown status, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, nothing for us to select there. And we have liberated the province. Celebrate. That takes longer. Yeah, we'll join the parade. We're still going to hold on to that booze for a day when we're having a real tough time. So, we're going to be parading here for a little bit. You know what, I'm probably going to set some workshop charges, scroll through the inventory, just disassemble a whole bunch of stuff that we're not necessarily planning on using. But hey, so do we go show our side on Balkan? Or do we... I think we should finish, like, get Loge and then Maple, and then we sort of have a front where we're working on the rest of it. Yeah, the capital district, we're not far from it. I suppose we don't have to conquer every single province, but considering you always start, like, Headmark is always the starting thing, it'd be weird if there wasn't a good reason that they give you to go to these farthest provinces. But still, I think that's going to do it for today. Yeah, today's battles just went a lot faster than I was expecting. So we're actually going to have a little bit of a shorter episode. But I'm going to go set up workshop charges, clear out the inventory, maybe set up some new unit configurations, and we'll come back in that state in the next episode. So, I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye-bye.